with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be.
Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next.
Let's do this.
Almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Ryan Pepiot.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The pitch. And that is out of play. A changeup missing. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Aaron Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings through that one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 4 for 13 in the series entering this one. First pitch misses.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team.
Batting
I'll tell you,
fifth,
when you
baseman,
smoke a line
Jazz
drive into the
Chisholm
gap like
Jr.
that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Mangum brings it in, and that is that. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Max Fried.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
That misses,
Ball 1, no
and
strike.
that's ball 1. And another
That's ball
ball.
2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Ground ball right side. Chisholm handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Junior Caminero, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air. Cabrera has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Batting
Had pretty good
third,
timing on it.
first
Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Aranda.
2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. And that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there
No
with that
balls,
front
2 strikes.
side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Two out, space is empty. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's off the
just misses. And that is ball 1. On the ground, Volpe zips it across. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it remains 1-0. Second inning,
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
the Yankees,
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Pepio back to work. Fought off foul. That one hammered center field. That's back. And gone! His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And that one is lifted in the air under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 8th,
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Batting 9th, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Max Fried will go to work. Curveball over for a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And takes low for ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. 3rd home run of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him swinging.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Now it's Jansen to hit, and there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses with that one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Trent Grisham.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one the other way. Hooks it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Judge batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Judge starting as the designated hitter, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And ball 1 to Judge. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
Now batting,
2 down, bases
right fielder,
empty.
Cody
And here comes
Bellinger.
Bellinger. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And a foul ball. That's in there. And the count is 1-2. And that just misses. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Goldie swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone.
One ball, 2
Squirts away a little bit. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Right side, hard hit. They get the force. Out number 3. The Yanks lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one misses in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 9th, center fielder, number 96.
And now the center fielder. First offering, and it just misses. Popped up. Chisholm. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Rays.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground, right side. Chisholm. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rays held in check here, and our score remains 2-1. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Almost got him.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. This one in the air. Caminero on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside. Softly hit to third. Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonathan
So
Aranda.
digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Grounded out his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Christopher Morel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rays down by a run. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
So up next, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1. And that misses off the outside edge. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's way high. 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a 3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Aranda on second. Loud at first. 2 out of the inning. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Pepio back to work. And a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Backed off the plate that time. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Eric Orrs getting loose out there. Rodriguez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next for New York, Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the dirt, 2 and 2.
Full count.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box.
Up
You can
next
see it right
for the
there with
Yankees,
such tight
the
plate
designated
discipline.
hitter,
And the
Aaron
Rays manager
Judge.
making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Ryan Pepio done for the day, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Pitching for the
Eric
Rays.
Ward's on to pitch
Number
here.
17.
This is his 5th appearance of the year. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
Next offering is down low. Foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And down on strikes. And Judge is down on strikes. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jake Mangum. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham trying to get there. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Caballero stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off left side.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Pitch is in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a pop-up. Goldie on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1, no strikes. To the right side, Chisholm tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-1. Top 6. And now the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Orrs, the tall righty, 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. And that one fouled off. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Number 48, the left-hander, up and throwing. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. 3rd home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hard hit right side. He'll do it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Now batting shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swing and a miss. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground to 3rd, Caminero. 3rd out. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark,
And
let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
And there's a foul ball. Freed, ready to fire now. Left field, way back there. And it one-ups the wall. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the 3rd baseman, Junior Kemp. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And this place is rocking. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Fried will give way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ian Hamilton.
Ian Hamilton.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And a breaking ball misses outside. Way inside, and that hit him.
Right there. First base.
Now batting.
So digging in, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Strike 2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering way off the plate. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Coming home. Relay throw. He's in there. And they take a 2-run lead. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ian Hamilton will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now on the bump, Yoendrys Gomez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here's a 2-1. That one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. In there, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Number 96 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This one in the air. Goldie drops into the glove, and that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 48.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jason Dominguez digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one almost hit him.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is out of play.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. That's towards center. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The tying run at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And now 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the dirt. Aaron Judge in the on deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
New York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
63.
Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it
And
is.
leading off
So
for the
back to the
Rays,
top of the order.
designated
And now the
hitter,
DH, Yandy Diaz.
Diaz.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner
Now
might be
batting,
splitting the gap in
third
right
baseman,
center. That's one of
Junior
those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
Ball.
I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous
Now
pitch,
batting,
it's going to be
third
so tough to
baseman,
recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it.
Aranda.
Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Aranda in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a base hit. And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel. That clips the corner. Aranda off of first with 2 away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses off the outside edge. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Rays strand just the 1, and it remains 5-3.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Rays.
back, and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
63.
8th. Edwin Uceta.
Edwin
He pitched
Uceta.
yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here is Aaron
Leading off
Judge.
for the
0
Yankees,
for 3
the
with 3
designated hitter,
strikeouts.
Aaron Judge.
And Judge spoils that one. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And that one missing low. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right
One
fielder,
down. There comes Cody Bellinger.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that
Inside,
misses. And the count is 1-1. There's a strike. Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2. And that's a little high. The Yankees trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting,
what a battle. It's not always easy laying off a
Goldschmidt.
3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Outside, and it's 2-1. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man at first, one away. And that one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Edwin Uceta won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That one almost got him. Fairbanks checks on first.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one just misses, and the count is 2-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough. Close but called a ball. 1-0. the inside corner for a strike. And a good eye there. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And delivers outside.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And first offering is fouled off. Mangum at second with 2 down. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one just misses. Just outside. Full count now.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Jazz tosses to first. That's the inning.
Okay, I stay way off the map like I don't relocate. Cooking otherwise, I mean like.
And we're back.
Leading
all
off
set
for
to
the
start the
Yankees,
9th in this
shortstop,
one. And
Anthony
stepping in for the
Volpe.
Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch way upstairs. That one missing inside.
close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one.
Next,
that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Late swing, foul to the left.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Nope,
Just misses there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard liner. And there's one away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a foul out of play. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Volpe scores. And now they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Pete Fairbanks out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the mound for the Rays, Mason Engler.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1 out, runner at second. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one is downstairs. 1-2 to count.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that skips in the dirt. The tying run is 90 feet away. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That clips the corner. The Yanks down to their final strike. And that's in the dirt. 3-2 now. Aaron Judge, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Back to work. 3-2 now. That one down the line, and foul ball. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Mama business like a motherfucker. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me reach, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G.